What's going on, guys? We're back with another video for you today, and I wanted to take another look at stop motion. I know a lot of you guys have been trying to find a playable deck with this thing because the combo thing seems like it would be fun. Definitely hope they put out some new cards that do this combo, because I do think stop motion is a little bit underwhelming, but it is fun to play, so that's why I wanted to build at least a playable deck here for you guys that I think is actually really good. I've been kicking butt with this deck. So real quick, let's jump to the deck code here so you guys can take a look. We have N751RN. This is probably the most playable one that I've made so far, so I really enjoy it. So again, stop motion is the build around here. It says when played, if you have played 3 or more combos this game, your cards in hand gain 24 permanently. So we're going to try to trigger this hopefully twice is the goal. And we need combos, and that's the problem, is a lot of the combos aren't very great, so you have to really pick and choose which ones and try to figure out which ones are the best to make a viable deck with. So I think these 3 that I've chosen, I got 3 combos in here, are pretty decent. So we got Time Machine with the Time-Traveling Hipster as a combo. So Time Machine says, when drawn, if your deck has exactly 9 history and science, wherever they are, gain 15 until played, and vice versa. So our whole deck's going to gain 15 until played. And played next to Time-Traveling Hipster, your Time Machine, if played next to Time Machine, your history of the internet cards in hand gain 12 perm. So this card, and we have, I think, one other. Yeah, we got Dark Web. So just those 2, nothing crazy. That's not the reason it's in the deck. It's in there for the combo. The other combo we have is House on the Haunted Hill, which says when at the start of each turn, your opponent's cards in hand lose 7. When returned, your opponent loses 12 perm. It's going to combo with Skeleton when returned, which we don't really care about the ability here, so let's just not even say it. But yeah, these 2 combo together. And the final combo is Harry Price, which we don't care about the ability in this deck. And we combo it with Borley Rectory, which is pretty decent because I like the ability it gets here. When played, if played next to Harry, gain 30 power for 3 turns, which is pretty relevant. And it is a 7-drop with 60 plus power, so it is triggered by Dark Web. So is Harry, and so is Skeleton. So even though they're not really, they don't have abilities that we care about, they are going to end up slapping pretty hard late game, which is nice. So, and Borley actually gets hit by Shakespeare's First Folio as well. So that's nice for us. What else do we have in the deck? We have... Sorry, my son just walked in. Next, we have William Sebold. When played, if this is the only espionage card in your deck, your opponent's cards in hand gain 15 this turn, and your cards in hand gain 15 perm. So another permanent buff force there. Again, we mentioned Shakespeare Folio. When played, 2 of each of your random weird document and battle cards gain 25 perm. So we chose... What do we choose? We got the one Weird World. We got a Rat King as a Weird World as well. So your cards in hand gain 13 perm. This loses 13 perm. We've got a battle card here and Night Attack. When drawn, if it's after round 1, your cards, wherever they are, gain 23 this round. I like trying to draw this at the last turn of the game, so I'll cycle it to try to draw, hopefully, Night Attack, Time Machine, and we like to draw Door to Hell on the last turn. And then if we're sitting on Jet Car and Doomsday Book, I've done that little combo there like 2 or 3 times now. And I pulled, I think it was 1255 on the last turn of the game, which is pretty decent for this deck, I feel like. So it can slap. Let's see. We've got Battle of Waterloo. When returned, if you lost the turn, gain 120 next turn. Doomsday Book is one of our finishers. When drawn for every card played by either player this game, this card gains +2 until played. Jet Car, going to be a round stealer. So your cards adjacent to this gain 80 this turn. P.T. Barnum. If you have not played P.T. Barnum this game, your opponent's cards in hand lose 20 perm. For every time you've played P.T. Barnum this game, this card gains 40 perm. All other cards in both players' hands lose 12 this turn. I really like that card. It's a pretty cool card. Door to Hell, going to get that +50 until play, or on our plus 50 on the turn for our cards. And Dark Web's going to give permanent stats here, potentially for plus 15. So that's the deck. Really enjoy playing this one, actually, quite a bit. So I'm hoping you guys enjoy it as well. Been on a pretty good win streak with it, too, actually. I want to say I won like the last 4 or 5 in a row now with this deck. So it can contend. I mean, it does have its matchups where it struggles. I think its primary matchup struggle is the power per turn that really stacks into the late game. I want to say I lost one against that. I can't remember now, though. It might have been a different deck. But anyway, we'll see what we can do. So I was playing Pokemon Unite. I don't know if you guys play that game at all. It's kind of like a League of Legends, but for Pokemon. I was playing it yesterday, and my wife spotted me playing it. She's like, "Is that Pokemon?" And I'm like, yeah, you want to play? And she downloaded it. So we've been like nonstop playing that thing. So it's pretty funny. So my buddy's like, "You gonna do any videos on Pokemon Unite?" I'm like, "I don't know. Maybe I should." I don't know if you guys like it or not, but I was having fun with it. Been playing some Greninja, man. Whew. Tearing it up. I think I had like a 33 kill game with that thing. It's pretty nutty. All right, we drew our stop motion already, which is kind of unfortunate. So let's just cycle it now, because we don't have any combos that hit yet. Let's let him try to win this turn. Maybe we can trigger our Battle of Waterloo, which it looks like we did. I always like when you trigger it and you're still winning the turn like this, or the round. That's pretty nice. All right, we got our Hipster Time Machine, so let's go ahead and play it. And I think I'm going to play Web. These other two are part of a combo piece. So that's the fun thing about this deck, is trying to like finagle the combos, but yet still play 3 cards. So it's kind of fun. Like sometimes you have to sacrifice a combo. Be like, I guess I'll throw the skeleton away because I really need to hold this combo. But that is the bad part, is when you draw like all these combo pieces, but none of them, like you'll have 3 different combo pieces and none of them line up. So you're like, dang it, what do I do now? So there's some jiggery pokery you got to figure out with this deck, which can be quite fun. Harry Price, let's do you with Sibold, and we have another combo sitting in our hand right there. Get the House on Haunted Hill with Skeleton. So this is now our second. So I always like to try to keep in mind how many you've played, because you don't want to get around to stop motion and think you've played 3 and you haven't. Even though you can throw it up there and see if it buffs, but just for good measure, you want to kind of keep track of how many you've played. I'm hoping they start dropping some more of these combo cards, or some good combos in general. Like some of these older combos probably need buffed so that they're actually relevant and you can play them in these kind of decks. So I want you here for sure, so we can cycle you and get you on round 4, turn 1, which we can play it and then get it round 5, turn 3. That's why I'm cycling him there, for those curious. Got to try to cycle into your round 5, turn 3, or just round 5 in general. Cycle what you need. So we're probably going to lose this round, which is fine. We don't need to win this one. All right, let's see here. Here's our Jet Car. Could probably cycle him now, right? Let me see. That might help us win here, too. Let's do like that. Ooh, he got a good turn, actually. That kind of sucks. I was really hoping to steal that. All right, well, you can't win them all. All right, we should draw our stop motion here, I think. Let's see. There he is. We got our Night Attack, too. All right, right, let's get you down here and get you last round. Play our stop motion, get the buff. Let's drop our goat. All right, we got Waterloo, so we don't mind losing this turn. So maybe we get lucky here. There we go. Okay, I'm fine with that. I hope we win this round, though. I really do need to win this one. We're only, what, 30 down? Oh, ooh, he just negged us again. Never mind. So that hurt us. Need to get you on. I need to get you cycling there, so let's do that. He's probably got us here. Alright, now we definitely need to win these next two. We are going to get our Doomsday book, though, or Domesday, whatever you call it. So we have a good shot. It's going to give us a nice lead. We're going to get it last turn of the game, too. So let's do... What's the other card I want last turn? Maybe the book or the Borley? Like this, maybe? Yeah, that's good. Ooh, another good turn for him. He's keeping up with me. I haven't really struggled much against Nebula. I'm kind of surprised he's doing so well. I think I beat a Nebula earlier. So I might hold that jet car unless I need it. Let me see here. We don't need to do the combos now, so it's not a concern. Unless they buff specifically and it really helps you, but this isn't a crazy buff to where it's like super required, you know? I think it's like a 25 buff. Almost rather hold House on the Haunted Hill, I think. Let it just keep debuffing. Alright, we got our stop motion now, and we don't have a great setup here, so we might need to play the jet car, actually, instead of hold it. Yeah, I think we do. He might have got us here. Alright, now we got him. Close, though. That sucks. I really wanted to save that jet car, but it was risky, so I had to go for it. We'll see. We'll see if Doomsday Book can save us here on the last turn. We're going to get the buff, though. We got our Night Attack buff, too, this round. Definitely anybody's game. Ooh, that minus 50, huh? Probably do like that. I don't think we need to play this. Hold the house to the last turn so we can get the debuff one last time. Might be relevant. He's past us here, so yeah. Alright, well, down to the last turn. We're going to get the Door to Hell trigger, though, right? Yeah, I think I cycled it just right. So Door to Hell, yep. We got the Doomsday Book. little debuff there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. There's our 1,000. Let's see if he did it. Nope. We got him. Yeah, that's how we got to set up those big turns last. So, like I said, I like to get it with Night Attack, too, where it draws on last turn, too. So you get a nice buff from it. Time Machine draws, you know. You can get, like I said, I think I got a 1,200, and I think it was like 1,255 with it. But yeah, deck's pretty good. I think I'm going to stop there, though, and just do the one today. I got, my wife's coming back from the store, so I don't want her to catch me in here recording and the kids start running in. So we'll cut it off there. Hopefully you guys did like the deck, though. It's really fun to play. And as always, please hit that like button and that subscribe button if you guys enjoyed the video. Get the latest content when it drops. But, all right, guys. Thanks for watching.